Hello everyone, I am the Lore Explorer, and this is Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye, and here we are again with another Cool Sights and Glitches compilation. If you haven't finished, click off now, cause spoilers already. This is just us without our suit standing in front of the fire, and here we will see us in the prisoner's original intended spot, but they left, and I figure I'd plop in there cause, you know, we're both explorers at heart. I just kind of thought this painting was nice. Just seeing them in a different light. I'll try to get more paintings in the future. This is just a stranger actually stationary for the first, I think, 4 or 5 minutes of the loop. People think it's moving slowly, but it starts out stationary, and then once the quote-unquote sails open, it starts moving. I noticed the lights atop the dam just started blinking on and off, and I don't really understand why that would happen. The dam's big enough, you can see it. I mean, can anybody tell me why that would happen? Let me know in the comments below. I just thought it was interesting to compare the differences between the lanterns of the Alks and the Harthians. And you can't tell me that this rug doesn't look suspiciously like Gabbro playing their flute. This is just a good look at the Alks chessboard and how it's multi-layered, and the pieces look pretty cool too. I was able to teleport out of the world with the lantern still lit, so I figured it'd be neat to just set it down somewhere and see if anything happened. It didn't, but it still looks cool. Turning on and off collision, I was able to get in between the floors of the hotel that the Alks stay in, and down there is our buddy that watches the reels, and over here we're gonna find one of our little friends that pop out when we turn everything off, and I go down to say hello. The game files calls this the hotel, and the lovely modder Glitch was able to make our flashlight like a super flashlight, so I was able to get it all lit up, and it's pretty cool to be able to see it all at once. Same goes for the stage here. It's pretty interesting, the connotation that they actually have things they do and they have a social life, and I thought it was cool how they set it up right in front of the ringed planet. This is our spooky, scary Alk friend that watches the reel of their hometown over and over again, and we think is a chair for a little bit. Well, at least I did. I thought it'd be nice to get a super lit up view of this painting with the tree. I still can't understand the significance of this tree. One tree leads to one of the houses, but I don't find any other paths where you can just enter a tree. This was such a cool detail. So when the raft is there in this dock, the light shines up. But when there's no raft in the dock, the light shines down, indicating there's nothing there. I just thought that was such a cool detail. This is the eye symbol that the prisoners seem to have kept at their house, and it's just in digitized form. I thought it was cool, as goes for this telescope. I just think it's kind of neat that they kept it there after all this time, even in the digital world, because there was an intermission before they left the digital world, so this was their home. I used mods to put on the jetpack in the digital world and just kind of flew around like a madman. I thought it was pretty neat, and it would give you guys the sense of exploration in a new form. For some reason, in the free cam mode, the water just disappeared from the stranger, so I was able to get a pretty good view of everything to search for secret nooks and crannies in the water. I didn't really find much, but it's still pretty cool to see. I turned off collision to get inside the vault in the real world, and our friend is actually in there with their broken antler. And it doesn't change if we free them, the light doesn't go out, but I'm thinking that's because we're not really supposed to be able to get here, and that may change in an update, but I'm not sure. Some loading in issues actually isolated one of the AUX staffs, and it's pretty cool. You can see the light seems similar to the simulation light. Spooky scary, spooky scary. The sun seems to be having a different problem than just going supernova. I don't know, guys. I just thought it was pretty neat to see. Again, thanks to the lovely modern glitch, we were able to turn off the artificial sun in the Stranger, and this will give you a little bit of sense of new exploration during nighttime at the Stranger, so I'll just be quiet as you explore. This is where it gets interesting to me, folks. Okay, so I took a view of all of the temples at nighttime, and what I realized is each of them have their own antler on top of them or associated with them, and all of the antlers are connected by wires. So I'm just going to let you watch this run as I show that. And I just want to let you guys know these videos aren't, you don't need me here explaining it all. It's cool sights and glitches. You can look at it, and I want you to get the sense of exploration on your own. So, here it is. The obvious conclusion is this is where they store their digitized selves, and this is, they run through all of these wires, and this is the digital space. This is the dream world. These antlers and the wires that connect them that I'm showing here. It's pretty interesting to me that they thought all of that out. There's actually a database somewhere, apparently, and it's storing all this stuff, or just those wires are. I thought it was nice to get a view of all of the instruments lit up with their actual bows next to them and everything. It was just pretty neat to me. Hope you guys like it too. I thought the raft had a pretty nice design on it, and we deserve to actually get a chance to see it in its full glory. This last one, I just kind of went inside the vault in the dream world and dropped below, and this is what I saw, and I thought it was pretty interesting, and I'd share it with you guys. As some of you may have seen, I've actually been on vacation for the past week, so that's why this video is a little more off the cuff than usual, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it anyway. As always, a huge thanks to the members here on the channel. I really appreciate the support, and as always, this is the Lore Explorer, diving deep into the lore, even in real life. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.